It is semi-final time yet again inside the warehouse in beautiful Jersey City, New Jersey. We Got Ice has already punched its ticket and will face one of these two teams. Forgotten Rotten, a former Blitzball Battle champion, taking on Dalton Feely, a former Warehouse Cup champion, trying to lead a new team to the promised land in the Warehouse Athletic Club. Nice little sportsmanship greeting between Plouffe and Feely before we get going. The demon of all bowlers, BBD, off to get us going. Kelsey Wingert, Melinda Farrell, Chris Rose with you for the second of two semifinals, and it starts off with a dot ball.
Rosie, I feel nervous. It suddenly ratcheted up a notch for me. I'm nervous in this game.
And 2 points on the board for Whack.
So two teams with very different styles. Very much a strategy-based side, but still with the striking power. Of course, Dalton Feely out there, he's been in really good striking form.
That ball popped up and, oh, BBD getting down on his belly, getting dirty early.
But good running between the wickets. This is one of the things that they've actually done really well. We've seen some of the baseball players kind of freeze when the ball pops up, but that pair were right on the money. So they brought Shelfy up, fielding closer on the offside.
That is Dan Jads,
Well,
and that's going to be a dot ball because he's standing in the middle of the strike zone, so even if he didn't tip it, it would have obviously hit the strike zone and maybe even the magic circle, by the way.
Yeah, so he gets a warning. If he does it again,
it will be a wicket.
He's out.
If anybody on his team does it this entire inning, it'll count as a wicket.
Yeah,
it's
so
a one warning.
That's not good to happen first up.
Jad's 35-year-old cricket content creator from the UK, back a second season.
I'd have Shelfy fielding closer on the leg side. That's why.
Nice job.
And that'll be a single run.
Nice job, Dan.
If you look at the spread, that's Dan's preferred side. If you were talking in cricket, he likes to just turn it around into the leg side.
So what you're saying is to the left.
To his left.
Yes.
Yes.
Popped up and a single run.
Nice job.
Important for Warehouse Athletic Club to put a solid number on the board while striking first. We saw what happened in the other semifinal.
Pretty good job by BBD right there.
McFlurry Power, they got 3 wickets and only 13 runs in their first attempt and really never recovered. Shelfy on to bowl, and you're getting a good look at his family, who's made the drive into the warehouse today.
Aww.
Yeah. That ball smashed for 2.
Dalton was saying he used to be more comfortable bunting, but he hasn't felt that way in a little while. So he's decided he's just going to go to his strength, which is down the ground.
And another 2. This, of course, a rematch from earlier this season, an 80-66 win by Forgotten Rotten, who had a perfect regular season and a bye to the 1 seed. Little tapper Shelfy on one hop.
And he just saw, I think they've worked out their signals, because in the other game, Dalton was saying no to Dan and thought he said go, let's run out. Oh!
That ball hit off the ceiling. That is going to be a dot ball and an unlucky hop off the warehouse ceiling. Dalton's like, come on, you're doing me dirty.
Oh, this is a wicked building,
Hey, welcome to ball and play, Pat. All right. Warehouse.
Are you guys having fun watching your daddy pitch right now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Are you dad's number 1 fan?
Go Shelfy.
Go Shelfy. Can you say go daddy?
Yeah.
Oh,
Say go daddy.
Say daddy.
I love it. Don't tell him Daddy just got rocked on that pitch.
but they saw him make that cool catch.
Yeah, that was nice.
You know, they're so cute.
I wish they had matching headbands on.
Well, one has a crown.
Right?
Swing big for 1 or 2, and if it doesn't work, well, you have to switch, right?
So a lot of discussions going on.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening here.
Justin Penik came on and had a word. Oh, look, everyone is.
Next, because I want our to play defense.
Okay, and they want to switch right here, so.
Chris, let's get together and talk.
Yeah, no, well, I mean, we've been doing this the entire tournament. So.
It's like everyone in these little pairs. So some big strategy. Now they've cut off that leg side. BBD's in there.
2 more. That'll do it for the second over. Forgotten Rotten can certainly live with this because they've had a pair of golden bowlers so far in BBD and Shelfy, so we'll see one of them, I would imagine, return. In the meantime, Trevor Plouffe is going to come on.
I'm going to swing big for 1 or 2, and if it doesn't work, then we'll...
Now they had BBD fielding up close on the leg side for Dalton Feely, who's been targeting the back wall, but now BBD's gone back in the wicket-keeping role, and they've left that leg side wall open. And if Dan plays the type, I think he's going to just try and tip the ball there and get a single, get Dalton on strike.
Nice job!
There's a-
Nice job!
Is that a dot ball or that's a wide?
That's a
Yeah, it
wide.
was not. There was no connection.
He's chasing it.
Oh, there's one off the bonus wall, so that's 2 runs.
It's exactly what I was talking about. It's his preferred side. He's not as much of a big hitter as the others, so he just wanted, that was a perfect start to the over for him. He gets the wide, he gets Dalton on strike, 2 runs. Ooh.
Dot ball.
There you go, good.
Ball hit, back wall, 2 more.
I just love the fact that even though it did hit the back wall and everything, they still ran the single. They're trying to be really switched on.
And there's 2 more. Dalton just keeps pounding that back wall.
It just doesn't seem to matter where they place their fielders. He's been so good at getting that ball through. This has been a terrific innings from Dalton.
Oh, Shelfy, but how about the running from Team Whack? Because even on a little measly ground ball, they still manage a run.
But that's what I meant before when I said even when the ball went up and it ends up hitting the back wall, they're still running, so they're getting into that rhythm, that communication between them. And Dan's going to sit down. He's retiring.
Which means that they have to do that by taking a wicket.
Yeah, he's essentially giving up his wicket to get Sanjay Krishnamurthi on strike because they've got only 7 balls remaining and they want their biggest hitter out there. Real
Yes.
tactical stuff.
Sanjay has been a different man this season. Last year accounted for just 18 runs. This year, 68. That one lifted. Just a single run. Oh, wow, that was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. Umpire Nate says safe, and Sanjay really had to haul ass to get to the crease.
He did have to haul ass,
Yeah.
but
Do you
well
use that
run.
term?
Haul ass. Well, we don't say haul ass.
You don't say haul ass?
I'm hauling ass in Jersey City, New Jersey.
Let's hear your American accent.
That was it.
Oh, that was it?
That sounded good, Mel.
Oh, thanks, Kelsey.
Can you do a southern accent like where Kelsey's from?
Say y'all.
Yo.
That's not how I sound.
All right.
Hey, where's the closest bar in Baton Rouge?
That's Tigerland.
Back wall and 4 more.
What was interesting about Sanjay is saying what turned around for him this tournament is swinging it like a cricket bat instead of a baseball bat. I don't know why he wouldn't have started with that to begin with.
Dot ball. Oh, look at BBD pounce.
He's so annoyed with himself as well, knowing there's only 4 remaining. He's just got to go for it now, but BBD's making it tricky.
Oh, that's nice defensive work.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow, that is close. They're saying safe right now, but we're going to take a look at it via our DirecTV instant replay. Sheikh made the nice defensive stop, the relay to Plouffe, and you can clearly see the grounded bat of Feely past the crease before Plouffe hit the strike zone.
It's close. I'm long. Really long. Dive right in.
You know, that was actually great running between the wickets because it's so easy to get distracted by what's happening with the ball. In the end, they've got the extra run for it.
3 good pitches remaining in the inning. Feely on strike. That ball lifted. Oh!
Yes!
The Cans got to be the Cans. 6 more for Team Whack.
This has been brilliant by Dalton.
Oh, look at the celebration by Dalton. Is he even old enough to drink?
Oh, of course he is. A can of soda.
I'm going to guess
anyway.
he's a lightweight with that physique.
Oh,
Plouffe erases him. That's a wicket. Second one, and so with 1 good pitch remaining, Justin Penik is actually going to have to maybe sweat a little bit this inning.
I think we're going to see the biggest swing of his life. 1 ball remaining. But that was a great innings by Dalton. He's done a terrific job to get his team in this position.
Accounted for 23 of the 33 runs.
Yeah. He's been the anchor and the aggressor.
7 low boundaries in that run for Feely. And a 1-pitch knock ball. Sit down, big boy. But a successful first frame for the Warehouse Athletic Club, which puts up 33 runs, and now Forgotten Rotten will be on strike. All right, more coming your way, but first this word from DirecTV.
And then number 3. We're playing musical chairs, brought to you by DirecTV.
I feel like I'm outnumbered here.
Who, chairs? Okay, no tickling.
I like that I'm not near this.
I don't like how close they are.
Be a great time to pause it, Sam. Hey, Sat!
Really? Okay, no, that's fine.
You want the
All right,
seat?
no.
I'm gonna go back down, actually. It's unfortunate for you, huh? How about you lay on the ground?
DirecTV has the most MLB games, ball and play not included. Go to directtv.com/JohnBoy to learn more.
Nailed it.
Dalton's 6, that motherfucker.
Fantastic. That's good. 33 questions on that. Player inning, see all our
Let's put up 40 like we always do. Let's go.
Trev's not in right now. What do you want?
Keeper. Shelf likes to go behind and to the left.
I'll take the right side. You take the left.
So just be ready to pounce back there on that particular side. I want to force him to put the ball in the air. So
I think they're throwing Sanjay first.
either way.
Conservative in the first over anyway, so look for wide. I don't care if we only get 4 here.
All right, Penik, 33 runs for you guys in that first inning. What we've kind of been hearing throughout this tournament is 10 runs and over. You weren't able to do quite that. How does 33 sit with you?
Well, the 6 was huge at the end for Dalt. Really the main thing is survive. Now that this game is 4 overs, you have the side wall. It's just survive, survive, survive. I mean, we know the strength of our team is bowling and defense. So, hey, they got a good offensive team. We're going to try and go out there and do what we do.
Well, that's exactly what you were saying. You want them to hit the ball on the ceiling. It seems like you guys are chasing wickets, which has been a really good game plan that we've seen, especially from teams like We Got Ice. Is that your strategy right now?
Yeah, I mean, Ollie's a lefty, so we're going to try and get the ball in the air for him. Shelfy is the toughest out in this tournament because he'll put it wherever you're not. So it's going to be a game of survival and limiting the runs with him. But we're going to try and get some wickets, try and get lucky, make a defensive play, do what we do.
Good luck, Penik. Thank you.
Interesting to hear that Shelfy's the toughest out of the tournament.
So I had this conversation with Penik yesterday. Well, I didn't realize Shelfy was behind us. And Penik said to me, he's more afraid of Shelfy than Plouffe because it's so hard to get out. I turned around. Shelfy looked at me and he smiled and there was a serious glint in his eye and he said, I only get out when I want to. And I'm telling you, that look, Shelfy's gaze shook me to the core. It was like he knew something about life and I was shook to the core.
Really interesting. Shelfy, a little bunt.
Oh, they might think
Just
about
a
an extra
single run.
So immediately you see they've got 2 fielders up. They had one on either side protecting for the bunt from Shelfy, but he played it straight. Now they've changed it. Dalton's gone to the back wall. They've gone there for the lefty. So their plan's in place for every batter.
Ali Sheikh, a big swing and a miss on a dot ball by Sanjay Krishnamurthi. So this is MLCer against MLCer. Ali plays for the Seattle Orcas. Sanjay, who gets a dot ball there, tees it up for the San Francisco Unicorns. Gotta run. Oh, look at the dive by Penik to prevent the bonus run.
Oh, what a man. That was great agility.
I don't like going on the ground.
Every run counts in a do or die elimination game.
Okay, Dalton just gesturing up. They're there for the bunt. Oh,
Look at Dalton. Throws it wide. Now, that was interesting because the entire defense was up. I was surprised that Shelfy didn't try and tattoo it off the back wall.
Yeah, it's really interesting. But again, it just shows how much Wack have thought about this.
Gotta go. All right, that ball hits the wall, so you get 1 run for the run and then an extra run because it hit the bonus zone. Great first over defensively by Team Wack. Sanjay actually will be the golden bowler, but we'll see him a little bit later in this frame.
That for me is a real key for Wack. They need Sanjay to be the golden bowler because he is hands and feet and heads and every other anatomical part above everyone else. He's been so good in this tournament.
Well, Ali, he's one of the cricket guys that has figured it out on strike. I mean, he will hit it with some serious exit velo. That one into the ceiling, and nobody's running. But some confetti just came down.
Well, it's yellow confetti.
Yeah.
Is that a sign?
Either that or it's a decomposing body.
I showed you guys the red confetti earlier.
we
Very
sure did.
ironic that the 3 pieces to now fall are yellow. All 3 of them.
Balanced and fair confetti reporting. There's a smash for 2.
That's the first really clean strike he's
Yeah.
got away as well. Maybe he's got his eye in now. He's going to attack Penik.
Dot ball.
And this is the thing. Shelfy's gone for the bunting, but for this team, Forgotten Rotten, they go big all the time, but you've got the possibility of some dot balls, some poppers.
No running there. Whoa! Hey! Come on, Dalton. We got to see that one more time via the DirecTV instant replay. Look at Dalton. Look at him.
Oh, yeah.
Come on. You little muskrat, you.
Oh, that's sensational. Absolutely sensational. Go, Spider-Man.
By the way, you can see how the lack of running interest on Rotten has cost them several times. Well, you don't have to run when you do that. I guess my point is that coming into this semifinal matchup, Rotten had scored all of 2 non-boundary runs all season.
But it's quite one-dimensional as a strategy, right?
It's not a strategy. It's either you hit the back walls or you don't. That's not a strategy.
Well, interesting, that they've opened with these 2, but they've got Trevor Plouffe coming in last, so they might be banking on that.
All right, one more look at the playoff bracket. The winner advances on where We Got Ice, who hasn't lost a single franchise tournament game in 2025, awaits. Your updated Warehouse Cup standings. We Got Ice on top, Forgotten Rotten trailing close behind. Then McFlurry, Power, Woogas, and Team Wack all have points. Baggage, Del Caribe, and Jolly Olives cannot wait for the next edition of Floorball so they can get that skunk off their brain. Only 11 runs through 2 overs.
And actually now, after that discussion, they've both dropped back. Maybe feeling, well, go on, Shelfy, play it short again.
There it is, it's short Shelfy, single run. Gets Ali back on strike.
Interestingly, because it was obvious that he was going to bunt there, you saw Dalton take off really quickly from that back wall, so he was on the spot pretty quickly. They've done really well defensively so far.
That ball into the ceiling, hits the side wall, and that's going to be a bonus ball.
You know, I wonder if we might see, I wonder if they'll retire a player to get Plouffe out there.
Well, we saw Team Whack do that in the previous inning.
Ooh.
That's a dot.
Yeah. Well bowled as well. By Dan, he'll be happy with that.
Dan Jads. And again.
Let's go, Dan! Let's go, Dan!
Oh, look at Penik.
Let's go, Dan!
Woo! Oh, yeah!
Let's go, Dan!
Oh, man. I want that as my height guy.
Off the side wall, nice. Well played by Shelfy. Says we can play a little small ball too, getting the bonus run.
They didn't do it enough early on, though. They weren't able to because Whack had their fielders up early.
Last good pitch of this over. Popped in the air, nobody's running. I mean, why wouldn't you run? That's a free run if the ball hits the ground.
I think they haven't been doing it all tournament, and so all of a sudden, it's hard to change that mindset, right?
We don't lose a ball, we just lose a wicket?
Just lose a wicket. We can just put them in.
Yeah. Try something.
Thank you. About time.
While we get ready for the fourth and final over of this frame, quick shout out to everybody here at John Boy Media. It takes an army literally to put an event like this together. So you might see Kelsey and Mel and myself and all the competitors out there, but literally we're talking about thousands of hours putting this thing together. So we want to thank our crew led by Chris Grimm, who does all the technical work behind the scenes. Chris, awesome job. Hanging out in our truck there with Rob and Jeff and Ronnie, Alex, Jack Sorensen, our audio guy. Yeah, well, we keep him hidden away. I don't know if that's because of a felony record thing. Oh, yeah, you two guys have done a wonderful job. Drew, what are you interning back there on audio? Yeah, good job, Drew. All right, on here on the field, Connor. Good work. Best hair in the business. Where's Biondi? There he is. He's the fourth Gibb brother. Zach Esposito running around here like a madman on that little camera. Where are you, Zachy? Check him out playing with his band in a club near you. Our awesome social media team. T-Jax, there she is. Hi, Tay-Tay. What's up, girl? Yeah. Kyle Condor, there he is. Keeping a 7-minute mile going. Sam, turn around, Sammy. Turn around. All the best in the business. We can't do it without you. Thank you so much for everything you do. All right, let's get back to the game at hand. And while we were away, Shelfy retired himself, took a wicket so they could get Plouffe up here.
Right call. Right call.
And Plouffe is taking dead aim. He wants to knock that soda can. Instead, he settles for 4.
Well, more importantly, he wants to give them the lead. Made sure they had the lead going into the next innings.
Oh. Hey, right up here at your Baseball Today partner. Love you too.
Oh, jeez.
My God.
He almost knocked my cans off.
Your what?
His headset.
Shelfy, we've been told you're the hardest out in the warehouse, but it's easy to retire yourself when it's for a former big leaguer, I guess, huh?
I only get out on purpose. I just wish I would have got more 2s before we got to this point, but Trev's got to pull us out of a hole.
What the hell is Penik doing?
Oh, can't be moving.
No, Sanjay's just gone, mate. Mate, seriously, dude. Get back here, he says. Sanjay's not for that shit.
Is that for Penik's safety or to
He's
improve
like, come
the
on.
defense?
Sanjay's such a no-nonsense, chill guy. It's like, come on.
I think he's trying to save your ass, Penik.
Yeah.
There's a wide. Oh, run. Oh, jeez. Oh, my goodness.
Whoa.
Oh, Sanjay. Sanjay and Plouffe running right into each other.
Oh boy. Luckily
boy.
there's kindness afterwards, because when that happens in cricket, it kicks off.
Oh no, broken fingernail?
Oh.
Oh no, medic! Medic!
Nail file, stat!
Ow.
Well, maybe Sanjay did that intentionally to get Plouffe off a strike. Are they running? No, that's just a dot ball, because it also hit Ali.
Yeah, this is good. Keep him off strike for as many balls as possible.
This is where Ali should just hit it off the left wall and get Plouffe back up here.
Another dot ball. This is gold. Great death bowling by Sanjay. So they've just ended up bringing Plouffe on.
Okay, run. Since we haven't had to work with him, it's wide. We should probably take the take.
Yeah.
So this is not what they wanted when they retired. You see Shelfy, he wants to turn the strike over.
Tapper got to run. All right, there's a single run, and for the last ball, it'll get Plouffe back on strike, and you know what he's thinking of. At least a 4 so they can level the playing field heading into the third inning.
Right, so Dan Jads is going back into that wicket-keeping position just so that they can't run wide.
Well, it's smashed off the back wall for 2. So Plouffe with a nice run closed the gap.
I need to clean it.
The Warehouse Athletic Club with a 2-run lead heading into the third inning. More coming your way, but first, this.
If my name isn't Wendell Cole and I run this office, holy smokes, it's a mess. I love this sweatshirt, doesn't deserve to be on the floor. Catch! What's up with this garbage? Pick it up! You see that? Justin Penik playing that blitzball battle? He looks pretty damn good. Damn. Ooh, you see that Gunnar Henderson play that shortstop third base catch? Birdsong! Ah! JohnBoyBeanie.com or so help me. Catch! Clean shuffle. Shop.johnboymedia.com for lots of stuff like this. If my name isn't Wendell Cole, I don't know what is.
And look at this. Trevor Plouffe headed back to the locker room to get medical treatment. Kelsey will be all over that in just a second.
This one, possibly.
He's got a boo-boo.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, that's my Sheikh. I'll clean that during lunch. Sorry. Hey, I'm sorry. Trying to drop some weight. I've been working on the protein shakes.
I want a staph infection, have no left hand. That happens. I think people die from that. It's not bad. I think his fingernail just got me.
What in the world is Denny Hawking going to say about this sort of injury?
Sometimes I like to imagine that I'm out on the old western frontier and things happen. You gotta, make do. I gotta bandage myself up. Sometimes I think about like putting gunpowder on a wound and lighting it on fire, or stitching myself up with like some sort of like porcupine needle. You know what I mean? I love to envision that stuff. So.
Don't forget to put my Sheikh back, please.
Come on, we're holding the game up. Are you going to be able to play through this, you think?
Yeah, of course. I mean, Sanjay's got those long nails, man. He got me. And I just didn't want to get a staph infection, Kels. Do you know what happens if you get a staph infection?
I don't want to.
Arm off. They chop your arm off.
Well, I hope that you don't have to deal with that, Trev. You have some blood on your shirt, though. Trying to get an applause. Very light applause.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, it's just like Graham Smith coming out to bat with a broken hand. Yeah. Same sort of vibe.
I mean, why didn't you just borrow Paul Pierce's wheelchair from the NBA Finals?
Showing off the blood on his jersey. Sanjay, do you have any remorse for the injury you caused to Trevor?
No, it happens. I mean, he ran into me, so.
Right on my nipple.
Yeah. Hey, listen, Sanjay's like a lot of kids in college. They forget to clip their nails. That is disgusting. That's the one thing I taught my boys before they went to college. I said, clip your nails. Girls will think you're gross.
Let's go!
If you don't. So here we go, beginning of inning number 3. Off the wall and caught by Ali. enormous because the best striker on this team this season is eliminated on one pitch.
Wow, that is so huge. And look, smart. Shelfy was up on that leg side, so he couldn't go low. He went high, got the ricochet. It's his preferred side, but they really want to minimize the wickets early on like they did in the first innings.
Oh.
A lot of pressure on Dalton now.
Huge, really, because he's the lone striking threat remaining on this team. All due respect to Penik and Jadz. Those are not guys that are going to live by 2s, 4s, and 6s. But Dalton can.
That's a pretty swing.
Just staying calm. But you sort of feel it really is all on Dalton now. This is the wicket that counts.
Oh, it's called time. Now this happens in baseball. Do guys call time when they're in the crease like that or no?
If there's a distraction behind the bowler.
Smash for 2.
He's been so good at finding that back wall, but you can see him calling time. You just saw that breath he took. I think he just knows that this is all on him now.
Feely has accounted for 27 of the 37 runs for the Warehouse Athletic Club. Popped up.
Oh, go wrong.
Oh, no. Oh, no. It is a crushing decision.
It's in right in front of me. We got to stay.
Oh.
Ooh, some tension between teammates down here.
Not just teammates, best friends.
Wow.
In Penik and Feely. They're staring at one another.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I don't know why he's standing there when I'm moving.
Dalton wanted to retain the strike. That's what he was saying. He's the one who's hitting it.
Gotta stay. That's fundamentals. That's a pop-up right in front of me. We can't run. We can't run there. I love my guy, JP. But it's a mental mistake we can't have in that situation.
Oh, that is demoralizing.
That might be the game right there. That is a huge loss.
Wow, Dalton just going to talk to Justin Penik, and Justin just walked away.
Well, we're giving this a look on our DirecTV instant replay because there's some question as to whether or not Ali hit the wicket with his hand instead of the ball, which would mean no wicket. So we're going to give it another look.
Oh, wait. He picked it up. Oh, okay. So let me explain. In cricket, if you do that, if you knock it off with your arm, you have to pull the stump out of the ground. And if you pull the stump out of the ground, when you're holding the ball, it's still out.
Well, good news for Ali. He is a professional cricket player. He laces it up with the Seattle Orcas in Major League Cricket. And so he knew that rule. And so now you see Sanjay and Dalton left to be spectators for the remainder of this inning. It's up to Dan Jadz and Justin Penik to add to a 6-run lead against a team that can bomb away. Off the side wall. Oh, is that a third and final wicket by BBD? It is. Tremendous defense by Forgotten Rotten with a pair of runouts that frame.
Oh,
wow.
Give me the bat.
Let's go.
The Warehouse Athletic Club is stunned.
Yeah.
What was the advice you just gave? Peter Moylan over here.
Right on Trev on purpose, or does it not matter? We don't have enough of that.
Just try to have anything from up high, he's going to struggle with. Anything down low, it's going to be see you later, yeah.
Was that the only advice you just gave them?
No, I also said that you got to try to just be as nasty as you can. Don't worry about wides. You've only got 6 runs to play with. You need wickets.
Well, you just heard all the strategy for the Warehouse Athletic Club. We will see if they can have it come to fruition right after this. More coming your way, but first, a word from our sponsors.
I did not foul him. I did not foul him!
Welcome, Substack. Hello, Substack. We're going to do a Minecraft Let's Play. I've never played. It might take a while.
I felt good for Jack and Zoe.
Hey, before we get to the fourth inning, some more crew shout-outs. Sarah Tepper does an amazing job designing all of the uniforms. Great work. Also, Lucas Diversa, he does something with the numbers and the stats, always does a great job. And then how about the triumvirate up here? Matty Mass in the jersey, Robbie Scirocco on the other side. Jolly Olive has been helping us out since he got eliminated with the Jolly Olives. Our statistician crew, they have been incredible. The amount of research that we get for these games is unparalleled. I'll put it up against the Super Bowl research, for God's sakes. Awesome job, guys. You look enthused. All right, let's get back to it.
Okay, the only thing that's going to win this is something like a hat trick. We've seen one in the warehouse so far.
Rotten 2 runs closer to a berth in the final.
We heard that advice from Pete Moylan. Basically, anything low he's going to put away. So suggesting that Sanjay goes high.
There's a wide, so there's another run.
Yeah, it doesn't matter at this point. We're not going to see a golden bowler.
That ball lifted, no run, but that's the sort of ricochet that Warehouse Athletic Club needed.
Absolutely. They've got all the field back except for Dan Jads, who's wicket keeping. They just need one bit of luck.
2 more. 1 more like that, and Rotten is off to the title game to square off against We Got Ice. And there it is! Nighty-night. You can take your nap, but just wake up in time for the final, because for the 4th straight franchise tournament, Forgotten Rotten will be playing for a banner. Something that has eluded them since Blitzball Battle 2 in 2022.
What are you going to say now, Chris Rose? Huh? What are you going to say?
Why are you yelling at me? Go celebrate with your teammates.
How's your finger?
Love you, Melinda.
Oh, thank you.
Your final from the Warehouse, Forgotten Rotten 40, Warehouse Athletic Club 37.
You gotta have it.
Much more coming your way in the postgame. You're pulling the Nick Sirianni and bringing the kids in the lab so you don't have to answer any tough questions.
There's nothing for anyone to be mad at with me, though.
I can't run. I thought, hey, I told Dalton that, hey, maybe we could just move station to station and just see pitches, but Dalton is good on strike, so ball was in the air, I ran, but he didn't run, and I got to keep Dalton up on strike.
Roman, say hi?
Hi.
Yes. Roman, are you proud of your daddy?
Yeah.
Me too. It was just a miscommunication. And you know what? That's ball and play, right? The 2 guys got to be on the same page. We weren't on the same page. At the end of the day, it's on both of us.
As soon as we got put together on Forgotten Rotten, it was like we need to put banners up. We are too good to lose in championship games. So I am like, this is great. We've been playing great. I love my teammates, but like the job is not done. We're not like celebrating anything, Chris. I'm sorry.
Like almost every hit when you swing, it's a risk. And usually they come off, and that one ball it didn't, and that's kind of what happens. I think the shot was on, but it just didn't execute it.
As soon as I seen Ali take one hard swing, I was like, oh, okay, we need a bunter. I'm the bunter. That's fine.
Chalk and cheese, really. The lads have been great, let's be honest.
Chalk and cheese?
Chalk and cheese?
What does that mean?
Well, they're quite different, aren't they, chalk and cheese?
Chalk and cheese. You eat one and you draw one on the chalkboard.
Yeah?
Yeah, what?
Oh.
Continue.
Well, that's the end of this press conference,
In the second innings, when we took 2 early wickets, I feel like they were already on the back foot. It's very tough to come back when you're 2 wickets down in the first over.
Should we finish this lesson off afterwards?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. No, it's been good. It's been good. Everybody's been great. I think we played pretty well. We let ourselves down. We made a couple of mistakes at the end there. Otherwise, I think they were there for the taking.
Are you bringing those titanium balls to the final?
I have them ready to go. It took me most of that first inning to really break them out.
We outplayed them for, if they how long was the first 7 overs? I mean, if that was a 40-minute, 50-minute game, we outplayed them for the first 45 minutes of it. So
by any metric that we've ever had in this game, I have been among, if not the best, at every facet of this game. And I don't know how many times they're going to say he's going to struggle on defense. I don't know how many times they're going to think other people are better hitters. On both a rate basis and a volume basis, I put up runs, and everybody knows about the pitching. So
it's a bad pick, Jolly. That's a bad pick.
A lot more people than just Jolly did it.
The worst part is the first time we played them, they beat us, and this time we beat ourselves at the end.
Yeah, that's the thing that sucks.
But Sanjay and Dan, thank you so much, man.
Yeah,
you guys
they
crushed
absolutely
it.
crushed it.
Thank you.
They absolutely crushed it. Special team.
Thank you for getting us points.
Jack Doyle's one of my favorite people I've ever met, and then Zoe is who he is. It's super nice, but I gotta figure something out, Rosie. It's like when I pick you up in the morning to drive to the airport, how much I hate you. That's what I need. That level, I need to find that.
Chalk and cheese.
Chalk and
I haven't heard of chalk and cheese.
Chalk and cheese?
No.
Okay.
I think it is a very British thing.
Probably, yeah.
You eat chalk and you draw with cheese, but...
Close.
Sick of the interviews, bro. We want the ball.
This is 3 straight championships, but it's 5 in total for me. I can't be 0-5. This is the one that I was on pinstripe strong for one. I'm 0-4. This is 5 for me.
Sorry.
It is time for the conclusion of Ball in Play 3. The warehouse games continue from beautiful Jersey City, New Jersey. Who will hoist yet another banner to the rooftops? Will it be We Got Ice or Forgotten Rotten? Hi, everybody, and welcome. That is Melinda Farrell. I am Chris Rose. Kelsey Wingert is somewhere downstairs. Finally, we have arrived. Undoubtedly, the 2 best teams so far that we have seen all season long. They have yet to lose. Forgotten Rotten, We Got Ice. How do you see it?
Well, you're right. I think we do have the 2 best teams, but 2 very different teams. Forgotten Rotten is a team that they just bomb the ball.
Yep.
They don't run between wickets. Forget this ball in play shit. They're just going to smack the bejesus out of it. They've also got some great bowlers and really good on defense. Whereas We Got Ice have had a sort of more all-round game, largely led by the cricket smarts of Justin Dill, who has been brilliant in this tournament, by the way. 2 very different teams, but geez Louise, Forgotten Rotten are strong.
Prediction time. Kelsey Wingert, one more time, who do you have?
This is a great championship game, and you guys listed off a lot of good reasons for both teams, but I'm going to go with Forgotten Rotten. We've seen them to be able to come through offensively big time. It's just going to be staying out of those early wickets. A great game, you guys. Curious to see who y'all pick.
Well, this is a head v heart moment for me again, because my head cannot go past Forgotten Rotten. My heart can't go past We Got Ice. I mean, I think Forgotten Rotten will probably win, but fuck it. Doesn't matter what I tip anyway. I have no power in it. So, yeah, We Got Ice. Look, I'm going to stay in your corner.
Yeah, don't tell Plouffe, but I think I'm going to go with We Got Ice as well. I think
They're really screwed then.
They have just totally figured this sport out. I'm telling you. And it's amazing because Zoe basically gives him no production. He's like a backseat passenger in this ride, and I think he's riding all the way to the winner's circle for the 2nd straight franchise event. We cannot wait to see you for the conclusion of Ball in Play 3. Catch you soon.